Lord. Hey everybody. Working all day, so stuff isn't clean. I feel like you can see how short I am right now in real life. Let me get situated because we're live. I'm in my office, but I had to come live today because we're almost at 150K. And y'all know that was one of my major goals. Like, that was our next stop, 50K. You love my YouTube. Thank you. Girl, you busy today? Yes, listen. So I had to come today because I wanted to give you guys a video, but I have had the most amazing week ever. And I am so anxious to tell. That's how y'all know y'all family, because I'm so ready to tell y'all, but I can't say anything yet. But I have 2 amazing news coming. Like, y'all just, literally, like, everything I've been working for, everything I've been praying for, literally just fell in my lap. Like, woo, woo. Hey, thank you. Oh, so remember my video from yesterday? If you haven't watched it when this is over, go watch it. But this, I added a little bit more purple to it because I don't wash my hair as often. It don't be months and stuff, but we'll talk about that in another video. But thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, like I said, we are on our way to 150K. I was going to go live on my phone, but I wanted to be checking. So right now we at 976. Okay. So soon we'll be at 150. I look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, let me, because it's making it hard because I keep looking that way. Hold on, y'all. Thank you. This is hair paint wax. I love hair paint wax. I forgot to put the link on the last video, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. So anywho, I want to come on here and talk about what's coming next for us here on my channel. So you guys already know about channel number 2, and I love y'all so much. My new channel is almost at 1,000 subscribers, and it's brand spanking new. Like, it hasn't even been up. I don't think it's been up for a week, a little under a week. I'm not really sure. You finally catch a live. Thank you. You geek for me. So, you guys know, because I already told you, here on this channel, we're going to stick to like hair stuff, like silk press, and like even if I do my hair, I have a couple of new videos coming for you guys. And then I just got this thing that I got worked out with these companies that are amazing, so I can't tell you about that right now, but you'll see it in a minute. But I have a lot of silk press videos coming for you. One that I'm really excited about is a client of mine that you in a previous video. She's super long hair, and we're going to do a retouch on her hair color. So I have some super amazing things coming for you guys, as well as more amazing stuff coming on my second channel. So I just wanted to come on here live today so we can talk and you can get me today, because I want to binge record, because I've been binge recording, and then I'm editing everything so you guys won't have big spaces in the content. Okay. Yes. So if y'all have any questions for me, let's get to these questions And I also want to know what you want to learn here on this channel as it pertains to actually doing hair, silk presses, weaves, whatever color. And then on the other channel, I need to know right now, I need to know what you need to learn as it pertains to business, hair growth, weight loss, anything. So basically personal stuff, and then how to do hair, how to do silk presses. I need to know. Come on, let's go. Help me help you. Oh, I got purple on. See, that's how you know I've been having a long day because I didn't even know. I'm gonna line this up a little bit. I haven't lined it up or anything because I'm not wearing a short haircut. I'm hair out. It's purple. Can you put X on straight? I would assume that you can, but actually, wait. I'm about to go get the bottle, so y'all won't think I'm making it a bottle. Hold on, sugar foot. Okay, sorry, y'all. Sorry. Okay, so this is, y'all gonna get this video in a second because this is some rose butter. Girl, I hit on my lip when they feeling a little chapo. All right, hold on. I have trouble wrapping my. Okay, I'm about to get to your questions in 1 second, but let me answer hers first. Okay. So this isn't hair paint wax that I use. This is blue though. I haven't opened blue. This purple in my head. But on the actual bottom, on the directions, it says that it's made for curly hair. Like that's what it says. It literally says it's for curly hair. So if you want to try to use it on straight hair, I mean, I guess it work, but it literally is formulated for straight hair. I mean, for curly hair. So I don't want to say, oh yeah, you can put it on curly hair too. I can't really see that it won't work because it says best used on curly textured hair. I don't think y'all gonna be able to. Yeah, I don't think y'all gonna be able to see it. But if the bottle say that it's literally engineered for curly hair, so I don't want to say. Okay, hold on. More natural hair information, please, and thank you. So what type of natural hair information? Because when you say that, that just means you literally just saying more hair information. So what, I know that, but what type of information? Because your hair is natural. To me, natural hair is, if it's growing out of your scalp, it's your natural hair. It doesn't your natural hair because the texture of it is still your hair. So I just need you to be a little bit more specific. I have trouble wrapping my hair. Is there any tips? When it comes to wrapping your hair, honestly, you're just going to have to create memory because if you notice, like if you wrap your hair all the time, if you wear wraps all the time, and then you just stop and start wearing braids for months, it'll wrap your hair. Remember, your hair has memory. The video that I recorded today, when I tell y'all it's so good, I in depth. So make subscribe to my other channel because I'm going so deep into your question. It makes no sense. I'm telling you. But the bottom line just needs to create memory. So the more you do it, the better it'll get. As you do it, like put a clip here, and normally keep it together, and then you can slide the clips out when you get done. The more you do that, the easier it'll be to wrap your hair. Learn sew-ins, all of it in general. I can do everything else. Weight loss tips, how to increase my hair, and how to increase clientele. Girl, I like you. Only thing I want to say I got you with everything else. The only thing that you are going to have to invest in is learning sew-ins. Sew-ins is not something I recommend people learn online, on videos. Doing sew-ins when it comes to a natural sew-in with a lace closure, sew-in with a frontal, that's that you need to learn in of two ways. You need to either learn from trial and error on yourself or on mannequins, or you need to take classes. You need to spend money on educating yourself. And not talking to you specifically, but in the hair industry, one of the biggest mistakes we make, once we get our cosmetology license, just because we're talented, that we don't have to be educated. That's not true. Any field, you're continuously educating yourself. Like if you're a teacher, you're constantly taking classes. Doctors, constantly taking classes. So if you really want to make money, and if you really want people to invest in you, you have to first invest in yourself. You cannot expect your clients to do things that you won't even do. So if you don't put money into your business, you're not going to get it back. That's how it goes. But everything else, girl, I got you, girl. Hold on. Can you please review Kimber Moore's hair care line? Okay, so that is something that I don't want to do. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't want to get into the routine of judging people, because I'm not trying to get all spiritual on y'all. But energy is neither created nor energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is simply transferred from one person to the next. And I'm not trying to build that energy up for my life. I don't want people constantly judging me because I got enough of it here. So I'm not going to make a habit of like buying people, spending my money, judge somebody else's product. No. Now, if a brand contacts me and asks me to do that, then that's one thing. But just upon myself and take time out of my day to go buy other people's products just to determine if whether or not I like it. Whether I like it or not, I already spent my money and I waste money. So, but I do have, I can't tell you the name of the company, but very, very soon, I am going to do a review for you guys on this product that has 24 karat gold in it. Yes. 24 karat gold. Yes. And that's all I'm going to say, because I can't say nothing else. I love your hair color, and I would like to have some tips on weight loss. Got you. And thank you. What's the best flat iron to use on natural hair? Now that, when on any video, literally any video here on my channel that has a silk press in it, if I'm picking up a flat iron, I am using Nano Titanium Baby Bliss, and the link. Or if you just don't feel like doing that, just go over to my website, and on the homepage of my website, once you found, it says recommendations. You click that and it literally lists every product that I use. Every product, every tool, everything. I mean, like how to keep more moisture in my hair. Wait, how to keep moisture in my super dry. Okay, so for me to, and mind you, that's why we're live today, because I've made like 3 or 4 recipes you can try out for. But I'm going to say this, and I'll explain it more in the video that's coming. So please don't think I'm being dismissive of your question. But for me to determine what to recommend to you to moisturize your hair, I need to know what is causing your hair to lack moisture. You can't the problem without knowing what caused the problem. So you just saying my hair is dry, I cannot give you a recommendation, because there can be so many different reasons why your hair is dry. It could be a product you're putting in. It could be a product you're not putting in. It could be something that you're eating. It could be something that you're not eating. That's why you guys have to catch my next video on my new channel, because I go so deep into it. And I'm literally going to break down to you guys how your hair grows. Like how hair grows. Most people think, oh, it grows out of this. No, like how your hair grows. Everyone have questions. I'm just going to sit back and take my notes and learn. I love you. Can you make a video on how to take care of your client's hair with low porosity? I sure will, but I do want to say this, or hairstylists, whatever. So with I think that the whole talk of porosity, low porosity, high porosity, medium porosity has everybody freaked out. That serious. Finding porosity means, like, let's say you have, perfect example. Let's say you have a client that has a low porosity hair, right? And you also have two different conditioners in front of you, two different shampoos and conditioners. So on one hand, you have a Moroccan oil, moisture enriched protein treatment shampoo, like a protein enriched shampoo conditioner over here, okay, by Moroccan oil. And then over here, you have tea tree and eucalyptus moisturizing treatment, moisturizing shampoo and conditioner from Paul Mitchell, okay? So tea tree, eucalyptus, and protein moisturizing treatment. And you have a client with low porosity hair. If you are new to my channel, we've never had this conversation, or if you just don't know, you haven't watched a video because your post notifications ain't on. You have low porosity hair, it means that you have a cuticle that is shut. So it is very, very, very hard to get any moisture inside, and your hair is already like hard and brittle. So the very last thing you want to do if somebody has low porosity hair is give them any type of protein. And remember, you have a protein enriched shampoo and conditioner and a eucalyptus and tea tree shampoo conditioner. And the tea and eucalyptus opens the cuticle. It stimulates the follicle because it has that make it taste like your hair and peppermint. Yes. So I'm gonna ask you, and I want everybody to give me an answer. So with the scenario I just gave you, whether you are honest or not, which product are you going to choose? Which shampoo and conditioner are you going to choose for your low porosity hair client? Are you going to use, say, number one, which is the one that is going to open the cuticle and the hair follicle, or number two, which is protein and moisturizing? Which one? One or two? I said one or two. One or two. Eucalyptus, open the cuticle, is number one, or protein and moisture is number two. And this is for low porosity. Come on. Let's do it. Yep. There we go. Yes. So do you see? It's not that complicated. I promise it's not. I'm not trying to be dismissive. Yes. And no, baby, for the number two. No. So remember, and I'm not being rude, but for the person who said number two, the reason that is the wrong answer, a person who has a low porosity hair already has a cuticle that's like, I'm not opening. You know, so the last thing you want to do is put protein on it, because protein makes your hair stronger. It will force the cuticle to close a little bit more. It will make the cuticle stronger. So the person who would need the high protein shampoo and conditioner would be a person with high porosity hair, because a person with high porosity hair has a cuticle that is wide like this, and you need to put some weight on it. Okay, so that is what I meant. I'm not trying to be dismissive, like, girl, subscribe to my channel or pay me. No, that's not what I'm saying. It is not that complicated. It's not. Knowing your porosity, that's why it's so important, because knowing your porosity makes it really easy for you to make your product selection. Do you see how easy that is? So now if your favorite YouTuber makes a video and you know you have low porosity hair, and she's like, oh, this protein treatment, whether you like rice water or not, if you have low porosity hair, you need to stay the hell away from rice water, whether you believe what I say about it or not. Rice water is a protein treatment with fishes and shit swimming around, but it's a protein treatment. So that's how you determine what products you use. Give me a 2 if that makes sense. Thank you so much for answering my question. You no problem, babe. That's what I'm here for, girl. Like, you asked me, honey, whatever you like, I do for you. You want an egg roll? I give you egg roll, girl. You tell me what you like. Whatever you like, I do for you. Okay? Okay. Is it okay to only relax your hair once a year? Hold on, I'm gonna come back to yours. I just don't want nobody else to be mad. I think I skipped somebody. Okay. Da, da, da. Congratulations, everyone have questions back. Da, da, thank you for wait. I have fine curly hair. Any tips on moisture and retention? Um, yes, but I have so many ebooks on length retention, and I have a couple videos on length retention and on making hair thicker. I actually have a video coming like the day after tomorrow for a recipe to like make your hair thicker. And I promise I'm not making it up. I just can't answer it now because then if I do, it's like what y'all go watch the video for. Thank you for your comment. Wait, no. Okay. New life, thank you, girl. Or new life, are you female? I'm sorry, because I don't got my glasses on and I want to be rude. I be calling everybody girl. Thank you for your comment. I completely agree. And I'm working on the education part already, just taking tips whenever I can. But what I want you to do, because are you a hairstylist? Are you a hairstylist before I say that? Because I don't want to be saying all that if you don't even. I've always worn braids. What should I be doing to keep my hair as healthy as possible? Well, it just depends on what condition your hair is in now. What condition is your hair in now? What is your level of porosity? I'm not trying to be rude. Before y'all ask me questions about your hair, make sure you say, "Hey Sam, my name is," or you don't got to tell me what your name is if you don't want to. But just say, "Hey, I have low porosity hair, high porosity hair," and then ask me your question. If you do not know what your porosity is, we chilling, we friends. Just go right now. Don't leave off here. Put your phone or something down, and go get you a glass of water. And I'm saying glass so you can see through it. Get you water. There's room to make sure it's room temperature because remember, hot water opens the cuticle and cold water closes it. Make sure your hair clean. Get you a little piece of your hair. Put it in the cup. If it floats all the way to the bottom, you have high porosity hair. If it stays somewhat in the middle, floating around, then you have medium porosity hair. And if it stays on the top, you have low porosity hair. So before you ask me a question about your hair, let me know what your level of porosity is, and then I can answer your question. I cannot just give you a one size fits all answer. There is no one size fits all answer for hair. Okay? Nope. Do I want my breakfast sandwich? Like, bro, that's my husband. You're trying to figure. No, baby. But don't eat my apple pie, bro, which I'm sure you already did. Like, this is my thing. Like, most people don't know this, but my husband is my manager, and it's like, it's cool or whatever. It's great that my husband is my manager, my supervisor, and all of that stuff. But not supervisor, because he don't tell me what to do. I'm just talking about like all of my brand deals and stuff like that, and all of that stuff. And like he's my CEO manager and all of that stuff because he got his own business and he dope. We'll talk about that in a minute. But my only thing is this: like he always be telling me what to do. Like, oh, go live today, and I'm live, and you come ask me about a sandwich. It just made me feel like you purposely did this so you can eat my stuff. Is it okay to relax my hair once a year? I mean, if you only want to relax it once a year, and I mean that would be if you're only relaxing your hair once a year because that's how your new growth is growing, I'm gonna say you need to stop relaxing your hair because your hair should be growing way more than just a couple inches in a year. But if you relaxing your hair, I keep licking my lips. If you relaxing your hair just because you want to, and you only do it once a year, yeah, it's fine. When my hair was short, like y'all see how fast my hair grows. So when my hair was short, I would relax my hair every other week because I'll always have new growth. So as long as you know what you're doing when you relax it, it's fine. Products do not damage your hair. Using products improperly damage your hair. Hi, Sam. I love your personality. Thank you. And the way you explain things as an educator, you rock, girl. You're like, hey, thank you. Oh my God. You be so emotional. Stop it. How can I believe my husband my breakfast sandwich? And then he came and asked me in the middle of it, like, okay. Oh my God, I sent the vibe out like I need seeing live because I need help with this man. Honey, what you need help with, girl? Because like I told you, we friends and stuff. So I was like feeling your vibration and stuff. Maybe that's what had happened. And I was feeling your vibrations. So I was like, oh, my girl need help. Oh, my girl need help with her hair. So let me go on and like sound and say hello. So hello, girl. I got my microphone on for you. Hello, how are you? What do you need help with, though? Seriously. Oh, you a girl? Okay, girl. I'm sorry. I just wanted new life. Because a dude could be getting a new life too. So I just didn't want to be disrespectful, girl. But you a girl. So okay, girl. I have 4C natural hair. It's so dry. Man, put in it. No. I need you to tell me what your level of porosity is. 4C is not real. I'm not trying to be rude. I made a video about actually have a really long blog post about it. If y'all want me to tell y'all where the typing chart came from, give me a 2. Because if y'all don't want to hear it, I'm not gonna go into it. So give me a 2 if you want me to tell you where the curl typing chart came from, why I don't like, who created it. Like, yeah. Give me a 2 if you want to know. Did an Olaplex treatment at the salon, but they only use one step. Isn't it normally 3? Normally it's 2. So you would use I love y'all, but I'm not going downstairs. I'm not downstairs to get that Olaplex, but I have 1 and 2. So normally you will put the 1 on. So that's like the one that's like really, really watery, like the kind of yellowy, goldy, whatever, orangey color. So that will go on first. A cap will sit on, and then they will rinse that out, and then they will put on number 2. 3 is really a watered down version of number 2 for you to take home. But I mean, yeah, she was supposed to do 2 parts. But I don't want to. I mean, maybe she got a different way that the rocket pie ain't trying to say nothing. Because I don't want to say, oh, she did it wrong. And then you be like, I was on her live and she said you dusty and you don't know what you're doing. So I ain't said just, all I'm saying is a 1 and a 2. That's all I'm saying. Bro, that's your Apple Pay. How you... this is what marriage looks like. That's why I love that's the stylist, her family channel, because it shows real life. And this is what happens. My husband be tricking me. He taking my snacks and stuff. That's why I eat all your food. And that's why I got on your socks. Lord. And manager, how you gonna tell me that I gotta come over here and do live and you in here talking to me about sandwiches and apple pie, sir? Hey, I'm 4C girl. My hair is thick enough. I need help with moisture, hair growth, and how in the world I can get my hair to be so soft. Before I can answer your question, I need to know your level of porosity. Tell me your level of porosity before you try to get some advice from me. Your level of porosity before you try to get some advice. Come on, nah. I love y'all, but that's the song. Not every time I read something, every time I see something, I'm not gonna read it out loud. But anytime somebody asks me for hair advice without including that porosity, but just sing the song for you asking me without you telling me your level of porosity. I'm not playing. Come on, y'all. Lord. I just asked a question in the goddess code. I'm struggling to keep my natural hair. Come on, Ashley. Yes. Hey, Sid, I asked a question on the goddess code. I'm sorry. I promise I'm going to get to the goddess code later on today. I'm trying to, with my goddess code people, I be sitting in my backyard with my wine and stuff, and we be chilling while I'm writing y'all. So I promise I'm getting to y'all later tonight. But Ashley, I'm answering your whole question because you told me your level of porosity before you tried to get some advice from me. Okay, you said I'm struggling to get and keep my natural high porosity hair moisturized. Help. Okay. So I have high porosity hair too. The trick to high porosity hair is preparing the cuticle and being able to seal the cuticle. So make sure that the products that you are using are protein enriched and really, really moisturizing. And you also need to layer up your conditioning treatments. So with, let's say a conditioner, there's a difference between like a conditioner and a mask, because a conditioner is going to be a little lighter and a mask is going to be a little thicker with a little more weight on it, you know? So when you have high porosity hair, and this is just for me and my clients, I always double up with a conditioner and a mask. So I'll put the conditioner on first and work it through and Chickarati and work it through. And then I'll go back over my head and put a mask on top of the conditioner. So then I'm doing two things. I am putting the moisture in, right, with the conditioner. And then with the mask, I'm imparting more moisture. And most masks have a, how can I say this? Because I don't want to say silicone, because silicone isn't great in conditioners, but it puts like a coating on the hair to keep the cuticle smooth. So that's a really, really, really good option. Make sure that you're doubling up, because if you have high porosity hair, you're getting the conditioner in, but whether you're using cold water or not, as soon as you're rinsing it out, it's like, okay, bye girl, that was cute, see you later. But if you double up, you rinse one layer off and then the other one gets locked in with the cold water. Think about it. High porosity hair, and I need to promote growth and retain length, and I have a texturizer for manageability. So promise you, tomorrow, I literally just recorded a video about the questions you asked me. So tomorrow I'm going to give you so much depth. Like if I was to answer it right now, it wouldn't be like that deep, but I'm going to give you a lot of depth, I promise, on the video that's coming tomorrow. I just don't even want to mess it up, because it's not about products. I promise it's not. It's not about the hair products that you use, you guys. You just need a routine and a regimen, and I promise I'm giving you all of that information in the video that's coming tomorrow. Your hair is extremely long, but you can't do anything with it. You got here late and you like, they talk about breakfast sandwiches. No, my husband just eat my stuff. It's extremely long, but I can't do anything with it. Well, honestly, when your hair, the longer your hair gets, the harder it is to manage. Like, it may not look like it, but my hair is growing something vicious, like really fast. And the getting, the more I want to put weave in it. I'm not gonna lie, because it's a lot of work. But how the saying go, like, so much is required. So the longer hair gets, the more time you're gonna have to spend on, you know, finding different hairstyles that you, because what you is get lazy and complacent. Because remember, like, we want long hair, and I'm not talking about you specifically, want long hair, and then we like, oh my God, it's so much. But it's like, you asked for it. Long hair, that's what everybody wants. So you just have to figure out different styles that work for you and make it fun. Like the time that you spend putting into like work or your man or your girl, like you need to have a say in your week or every 2 weeks, a certain day that you map out. Like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not talking on the phone with me. Today is my hair. It's just as simple as that. There's no like real quick, what can I do so I don't have to do my hair? Nothing. It's just like your car. Like when you drive your car, after you drive your car for a certain amount of time, you're on a routine. You have to go get your car washed. You have to go get your brakes checked. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing for your hair. If you want anything to move at a steady pace, you have to have a routine and a regimen, and you have to find things that work good for you. How do you do that? You have to test it out and try it. You just have to test things out. And you don't know what works until you get a routine that works for you. Like I've been doing hair for 13 years, but when I started wearing my hair natural, I wasn't just like, I'm a pro at this, so I'm about to go get that, and that's going to work. No. I tried out like 4 or 5 different curl definers before I found out that the thing that works best for my hair is flax gel. It's just the best gel that works for my hair, but it's after trial and error. Hey, I got here late. Oh, wait. Every other week. What was that a question for? Will you have another child in the future? No, I will not. Girl, don't you be asked to be that girl. No, my uterus is closed. It's shut down for business, okay? I'm not neither one of my grandmothers, okay? My daddy mama had 12 and my mama's mama had 6. My uterus is closed and shut down for business, okay? I gave the world a boy and a girl. I gave them one that can pass them around, and I gave them one that can wham, push them out. Girl, no. Mm-mm. Girl, my uterus start itching. That's a pet peeve for me. Both my babies popped out. I was like, what? And then after the first baby, I was like, I'm pregnant. No. Girl, my baby shop is closed, girl. Girl. Put your glasses on. Let's get nerd time vibrations going. Where are my glasses? I don't know where they are, and I'm feeling lazy. So, for the people who just came in, I see a couple people saying, like, oh, what are we talking about right now? Because I'm not able to, I don't want to like rush through my edits just to post something for today. Plus, we almost to 150K. I want to answer any questions you guys have. So if you have questions for me, let me see. Basically, oh my God, I didn't know it was this many at the time. I'm sorry. I've been so late. Oh my God, put me on the limit date because wait. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I was someone please God no. What? It's too often to flat iron my hair. I currently wash my hair every 2 weeks, and I only flat iron it every 2 weeks as well. Fine. As long as the person who's doing it, or as long as you know what you're doing and you're not adding too much heat, because are you giving yourself heat damage, or are you noticing that how does your hair feel? That's what the determining factor. How does your hair feel? Like right now, that's your That's your regimen. How does your hair feel? That's what I need to know to answer that question. How does your hair feel? Because that's your hair tells you. Your hair will let you know if whether or not what you're doing is working or not. I never found my hair type on that chart. Oh, boom. That's what I was supposed. That's why y'all say it too. Because I'm like, what they all saying too for? They late? No, I'm late. So the curl typing chart was made in the early 90s. Okay. And it was made in the early 90s by Oprah Winfrey's hairstylist. His name was Andre Walker, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure his name is Andre Walker. Once this live ends, I'll go back and double check. And if it's not, I'll put his name at the bottom. But he made the curl typing chart in the early 90s to sell his products for his own product line. And so it was not in any history book, in any cosmetology book, anywhere around the world, you will never see the curl typing chart anywhere because he made it up for his product line. For example, like each set of his product line had a different category. It had different categories. So just like Kimbra will have like a moisturizer line, a growth line. It was the same thing. But instead of his being growth, moisture, this, and that, it was all for curly hair. And he's like, okay, if your curls look like this, then use this product. Or if your curls look like this, then use this product. So instead of saying that, he said, this is for A hair. This is B hair. This is for C hair. So if you have for A, use this set of products. If you have for B hair, use this of my products. And then it just off because he was Oprah Winfrey's hairstylist. And then here comes YouTube, and one person who will remain nameless has super long hair and is like, here's the color type and here's the curl type and chart. And then after that, everybody's been using the curl type and chart. It's hairstylists. And then stylists are like, okay, that's what everybody's doing, so let me go ahead and jump on the bandwagon. And I'm not saying it like that, like there's something wrong stylists that put like these. So don't be like going on people's YouTube channels like, Sia said y'all wrong for putting 4C. If that's what people want to do, then that's fine. Because the way that people have learned how to identify their curls, but literally the curl type and chart A was made for his product line, and it's made visually. So all you say I have 4C hair means my curls look like the 4C picture. That's all you saying. If you say my hair 4A, all you saying is my curls look like the picture that 4A got. My hair look like the 4B picture. That's all you're saying when you say I have 4B hair or I have 4C hair or 4A hair. It means absolutely nothing. There will never be a cosmetologist. I'm not going to say there will never be because people can get on and start realizing stuff, but state board, nothing. And like you don't get tested on it to get your license. You don't learn it in cosmetology school because it's not real. Andrew Walker made it up when I was a kid. Yeah, that's why I don't like the curl type and chart. So I'm not trying to be stank, but it's hard. Like when you went to school for something and you've spent so much money on something, educating yourself, and then the whole world wants to argue with you about something that's not real. That's like everybody like trying to have an argument with you about Santa Claus. Like, it's not no dude coming down the chimney, bro. They made it up. Yes, please don't make her go through Oprah Winfrey's hairstylist. Curl dropping progress product line. Thank you. I have normal porosity hair. I'm dead. I'm in her situation below porosity. High porosity, super dry, and need to retain length and moisture for hair growth. Okay, so do you try moisturizing products? If you have high hair and your hair is dry, all that means is you need some protein treatments and some moisture-enriched conditioners. If it's dry porosity, means that the moisture can't stay inside. So rewind the video, because at the beginning of the video, I said to use 2 types of conditioners. I use a conditioner, and if you have high porosity hair, put the conditioner on first layer, and then put the mask on second layer. So when you wash the conditioner out, you don't get all of it gone with your, high porosity hair and open cuticle. As the cold water hits it and it begins to close, you lock of that conditioner in layers. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. No problem. Just geeked. You got me dying. Trying not to wake up my baby. Don't wake up your baby. Porosity. Hey, yes. No, dead as though. I can send you before and after pics, your video on porosity and how to open and close the cuticle around brushing. Had her hair so healthy and retaining length. Yes. Okay, you guys, if anything ever works for you on my website, on that I tell you here on my channel, on my website, I have a spot where you can go and leave like a testimonial, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a testimonial for like if I've done your hair before, but if you've ever gotten anything out of my videos, it would mean everything to me. If you can head over to my website when we get done, I'll leave it in the description box. If you can head over there and just talk about this live, even like if you got anything out of this, if you've asked a question and I've answered it, if it was valuable to you. If it wasn't valuable, you don't gotta lie, girl. You don't got a lot to kick it. I'ma still kick it with you. You don't gotta lie. I'll just try better next time. But if it did something for you, then you can head over to my website and just leave me a testimonial. And I get a lot coming in sometimes. So give me a second to approve it. Don't worry if you don't see it right away, because I have some trolls that'll be like, "Oh, your shoulder stink." Like, how you know somebody's shoulder stink from watching the video? But I just don't let them go in automatically. So please let me know. Let me know if I helped you out. Normal porosity. I only flat iron and wash my hair once every 2 weeks. My scalp gets dry and flaky after a week and a half, but I don't want to wash it more because that means more flat ironing. Okay, so if your hair is dry and flaky, that does not mean it's dirty. It means that it's dry. So the last thing you want to do if you have low porosity hair that's dry, is flat iron your hair every 2 weeks. You should stop flat ironing your hair every 2 weeks. That's something that needs to change, because you have to understand that, yeah, flat ironing your hair doesn't hurt your hair if you do it properly, but it also adds nothing to it. So you have low porosity hair, which means that your hair is most likely dry because your cuticle is closed and moisture can't get in or out. So the last thing you want to do is blow dry your hair and put heat to it every 2 weeks and then be constantly washing it. I cannot get into that right now because I'm going to spill all of the beans on the video that I worked really hard recording and editing today. But in the video that is coming tomorrow, you will understand why it is so imperative that y'all do not wash y'all hair every 5 minutes. But bottom line, if that's the case with your hair, you need a new regimen. You have to stop getting a silk press every 2 weeks. And I'll say this, most of the people that y'all see on my channel, I wasn't doing they silk presses every 2 weeks. A silk press should last you like 3 weeks. The twins, when I would do their hair, sometimes I would straighten their hair and they would keep their hair would stay straight for like a month and some change. So your hair should be staying straighter longer than 2 weeks. You should only be straightening your hair maybe once a month. And a lot of people won't like that, but that's how it should go. I would not let my clients come like every 2 weeks. You get your hair straightened and then you wear it straight for 2 to 3 weeks. Well, my clients will wear their hair straight for 3 weeks. And then after those 3 weeks, they will wash it, deep condition at home, do like wash and goes or whatever for a week. And then you get the silk press again and it starts over. But just getting your hair straightened, washing it, and getting it straightened again, no. It's not the cut. Normal porosity. I already read it. You are beautiful. Thank you. Just learned something today. Something you have to sit back and be quiet and listen. Oh! Hey girl, you have the best personality on YouTube. Thank you for sharing your gift and knowledge with a smile, love. Oh, thank you. I've been trying this stuff. Like, I just love you guys. I do. Like, you just bring out all of the sunshines and sparkles that are in my heart. Like, I'm telling you, you guys keep bringing the sprinkles and I will keep bringing the cupcakes. I swear. Like, the cupcakes and the frosting, and you bring the sprinkles. Like, just zibbling on there. Like, what you just did just then, that was sprinkles. That's what I mean. Like, I have the cupcakes. I have the icing, like I'm going to bring you the videos with the knowledge. That's the icing on the cake, you know. And then you bringing the sprinkles is like being nice. Like, oh my God, thank you for not giving me boo-boo sprinkles. Because, you know, the grandkids send boo-boo sprinkles, but I appreciate sprinkles so much. Thank you. So serious. Not even being funny. My hair is purple. I know, and I hate to flat iron my hair because my arms hurt, and I'm tired of this ponytail, girl. Like, and I mean, honestly, that's not like saying like, oh, you being lazy. Anything that we do to our hair is too much. Like, too much of one thing is too much. So if you're getting braids all the time and you don't do nothing else, that's too much. If you get flat irons all the time and you don't do nothing else, that's too much. If you're doing wash and goes all the time, too much. Like, this is about to come out. I'm about to watch this, give myself a really bomb deep conditioner treatment. I'm gonna take y'all with me, of course, and then I'm doing something else because you can't. Too much of anything is too much. When you said you permed your hair every other week, okay. The relaxing your hair is to make it straight. So when I was wearing my hair in a short pixie cut, like as fast as my hair grow, it was growing just that fast then. So I would keep my hair short. Like I kept it tapered in the back, tapered on the sides, and short on the top. So if my hair is growing this fast, that means all of the new hair, like if I only want to keep my hair an inch in the back and my hair is growing super fast, that means that I'm cutting all of the old relaxed hair off and then relaxing it again. That's what I mean. Obviously, I'm not relaxing hair that's already relaxed. If I'm relaxing my hair every week, that's big. If I'm relaxing my hair every week or every 2 weeks, is because I have new growth every week or every 2 weeks. So, yeah. Thank you. And I wasn't saying it like that, but I was just saying just for because a lot of times when you make comments like that, even if those weren't your intentions, some troll that was like, I was gonna say that she's stupid. So I just want y'all to be conscious of that when y'all make certain comments. I love your channel. Your videos get me through. Oh, Jessica, well, you listen, you just gave me some sprinkles. So you get me through too. Sprinkles get me through. Tell them to get their mouth off that. I can't do it on demand, I don't think. Hey, love your channel. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Girl, what up? Are braids always damaging for hair? Um, it depends on the braider. People think that just because you braid your hair up that your hair is protected, and that's not true. And it also depends on your normal regimen. So all braids are not a good idea. A lot of braiders don't know how to braid while maintaining the integrity of the hair and scalp. So honestly, I can't blame that on the braider. If you are getting, you need to take more time finding your braider than you do your actual hairstylist because they're putting braids in your head, and that wing of you getting your hair braided 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours could be the difference between you having edges today and you not having a piece of edginess tomorrow. So that's something into consideration. Y'all need to start researching y'all hairstylists and y'all braiders the same way you gonna research your OBGYN. Like, you ain't just gonna let anybody in your cootie mama. If your friend be like, I know this real good gynecologist, girl, you should go see them. Look at their stuff on Instagram. You ain't just gonna go to anybody, so don't do that with your hair. I have high porosity hair and it gets really brittle after blow drying. That means your hair is lacking moisture and you need more moisture. And this isn't being rude. Anybody with high porosity, your hair is dry and brittle. If you have high porosity hair, you have a cuticle that is wide open. So if your hair is dry and brittle, it's because your hair isn't retaining moisture. So you need moisture and protein. You need to moisturize and strengthen your hair. If you have high porosity hair and it's dry, brittle, need to strengthen and moisturize. Protein and moisturize. Protein treatments and moisturizing treatments. Bottom line. It'll be rude, but I'm gonna keep saying like same thing over and over again. Oh, the stream is scintillating. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna get a shirt. I'm gonna get a shirt that say that. Just like diamonds are forever. It's super cheap and all. Listen, but Man, what? And you know what? It's so crazy. My husband just said that because we were having a conversation before and he brought something up like people are so impressionable. And with diamonds, people think that diamonds is like the most grandest thing ever and it just so long to get it, where in reality it's easier to get a diamond than it is to get a ruby or anything else really fatter. But when people who did diamonds are a girl's best friend, like my husband was telling me about that documentary or whatever that they did, and it was literally that they through and still holding on to it this day. So people are very impressionable, and it's all about the way that people present things to you, and the way that people present things to you determine how much people buy it, how much they don't buy it, and whether or not it's just something that's viral or if it's something that lasts forever. So that's why I'm so strong in like, not just when you say like, oh, my hair is dry, what do I do? I'm not just going to give you an answer like use this, because what if I stop making videos? I'm not. But what if? What if you never see me again and all I do is when you ask me something, I just tell you what to do and I don't challenge you to make you think about what to do on your own? That I'm not helping. That's not what I'm doing. I'm not passionate about being like, oh, Sin is the smartest one out of everybody and she's so smart. No, I want to pass on the knowledge because I put on my pants one leg at a time, just like you. And the way that my hair grows and way that your hair grows, you guys are just missing things. So I want to give you the things that you're missing, but in a way that you'll remember. If I just tell you what to do, and if I just lead you to the water and then I walk away, you don't know how to get back. You don't know how to get back home. And then once you do make it home, you don't know how to get back to the water hole. I'm not about that. So I really hope that makes sense. I'm never being dismissive like, that ain't none of your business. I'm not telling me no, I don't like that. My issue is my scalp hair feels great, but my scalp is flaky after about a week and a half. So stretching out 2 weeks between washes gives my hair appearance back from the flakes. So let me ask you a question. Even though your hair is flaking and stuff, wait, because what did you say? My stuff is flaky. 2 questions. Is it flaky? You said it's flaky. Is it itchy? And do you notice growth? Like, is your only problem that your hair is dry and flaky? Or is your problem that it's dry and flaky and it's not growing and it's doing bad and it's breaking? I need to know that real quick. Can I flat iron my hair? Wait, can I flat iron my hair more than twice a month without damaging it so I can wash my hair more often, girl? Yeah. You can flat iron it more than one. You said more than can I flat iron my hair more than twice a month? No. I just said that, girl. I'm gonna make up another song. I just said that. You gotta rewind it because I gave a whole like spiel. I have a dream speech, girl, about washing your hair, girl. Ladies, I use Head and Shoulder shampoo plus conditioners to dry. David, I know you trying to be nice, but Head and Shoulders is not for the melanin drenched women. It's not. So it's not for us. It's not for the ones with the melanin, David. I like saying what porosity you are because that damn chart seems to separate. Yes, Teresa. Like Ms. Mel, yes. Because this is the thing. It's like a lot of people gonna get mad when I say this, but oh well. They have us vote to see if we're okay with me saying this, but I'm about to say it. I feel like us as Black women, we are like, I'm Black woman, and I'm strong, and I'm powerful, and I'm not put in a group. You're not gonna put me in no category. I could wear my hair however I want. You can't tell me what to do when we like power. We don't want to be put in categories, but then at every chance we get, we put our groups in categories. Every chance we get. So now we don't feel limited and we don't feel ashamed of our natural curl pattern now. And now we gotta be like you 4C, you over there, you 4A, you over here, you 4B, you over there. Keep in mind, everyone has hundreds and thousands of follicles on their scalp, right? And all of the follicles are swollen to different sizes. So there's a way that out of 1,000 plus hairs on your head, every last follicle is swollen to the same diameter and your whole head is 4A or 4B. No way. No way. It's just not. It's just not. So it doesn't make sense. So you put putting themselves in categories like the 4C girls can only use these products. No, because you can have two women that are 4C and one got high porosity hair and one got low porosity hair. But because everybody is so hell bent on doing their regimen or doing their regular, treatment regimen based on 4A or 4C, that's why everybody's hair is damaged. And that's most natural when they hairstylists, and hairstylists give me a 2 if you can agree with me. For real, like keep it 100. If you're a hairstylist, give me a 2 if you agree with this statement. Most of the time when hairstylists do silk presses, it is women who have not straightened their hair in years. Like, I'm natural. This is my first time straightening my hair in a year. They have the worst hair. Period. 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 Because we're product junkies. We see a video. My hair looks like the 4B picture, and she's 4B. So I'm gonna get everything she say. But this has high porosity hair, and you have low porosity hair. So if a person with low porosity hair uses products for body with high porosity, your hair breaks and gets brittle and falls out. And you don't even know it. You think it's just shedding. And then, 2-strand knots. That's where everything's coming from, you guys, because we don't know how to take care of our hair properly. We don't even know the way our hair really grows. Okay, I really hope it's making sense. And I'm so passionate about it because it's annoying. I'm just being real. Like, most of it, we went to school for years, and then you like, what? Like, because most people think that when you go to hair school, all you learn is how to do hair. No. When you cosmetology school, we learn everything. Like, in cosmetology school, we know how to treat everything up to like the second or third layer of skin. And if you go deeper, you know more than that. With my cosmetology license, I can do everything I can do. I could do everything I can do. Everything under your cosmetology license. So we get tested and we learn the anatomy of human body, of your head to the bottom of your feet. If you went to a good cosmetology school, most cosmetologists know the same thing that your dermatologists know. The only difference is like, of course, medical school, and we can't write prescriptions. Your cosmetologist is different than a person who went to school to learn how to do hair. And if people knew that, I feel like they would respect their hairstylist a lot more, because when I was in school, I went full time, so it only took me like a year and some change. But understand that for a year, for the first 4 or 5 months, I'm in a classroom. And we don't have a classroom. We're not reading books about how to hold a flat iron or how to hold a comb. No. We're in a classroom for 6 months to learn the anatomy of your hair, the anatomy of your body, the anatomy of your scalp, how hair grows, like different names. Y'all, your hairstylist is more than a girl who know how to hold a flat iron, especially if she got a cosmetology license. Hold on, y'all. Just like Ladies, I need. Sorry. I'm natural and I shampoo my hair every 2 weeks. What are some Man, it was some protein treatments. Girl, look, you got high porosity here at the end. I was about to say you got to tell me your porosity if you want to talk to me. But I thought, hold on. I'm natural and I shampoo my hair every 2 weeks. Okay, if you're high porosity, you can't shampoo your hair every 2 weeks. Your hair cannot hold on to moisture. So shampooing your hair every 2 weeks is hard. And if you're natural, the is coming from your scalp. Well, that's for everybody. The moisture that you obtain is coming from your scalp. So if you're natural and your hair is curly like this, it takes a long time for the oil that's coming from your scalp to get to your ends. So if you're washing your hair every 2 weeks, no, that with high porosity hair, you do not wash your hair every 2 weeks. Okay, head. Okay, David, for black alcohol, like Pantene has a lot of alcohol in it. Okay. And the reason that Pantene has a lot of alcohol in it is because it's related for Caucasian hair. Caucasian hair has a lot more oil in it than African American hair does. And the reason that Pantene has oil in it is because it to stop the oil production in your hair. So if I use Pantene in my hair, which has a high saturation of alcohol and more moisture in my, and the shampoo is formulated to take the moisture out, it's not good for my hair. That is why. Guys, give me some more likes for this video. Y'all be acting funny. I remember when people didn't know how to relax hair and called it perm. I told my mom, you relax the whole head if your hair is virgin to relax, but then only relax the, yes, you only relax because once you relax the hair, it's never going to be unrelaxed ever. So God, finally a full black queen named Cinda on YouTube, unlike other. But listen, well, don't say that. But I be wearing wigs and weave. I just switch it up. I like that. Like that's something that I want people to start doing their research about because obviously black people came from a lot of places, originally in this country, but we not going there today. But you guys, one really good thing of about Egyptian that you learn, as beautiful as they were and as long as their hair was, and I'm talking the real authentic Egyptians, not Cleopatra. Okay, Cleopatra was Greek. We not going there. Cleopatra was not no black Egyptian. She was not. She was Greek. Sugarfoot. She came over with Alex after we. Anyway, we're not going there. So they, as long and their hair was sometimes to play dress up, they will wear wigs. Or even if we go all the way back, well, let's not even talk about black people when slavery was around, like Abraham Lincoln and all of them. What do y'all think those were? They didn't have long white hair and spiral curls. Those wigs. Oh, black people, black women are not the first people to wear wigs. Black women are not even the first set of people to do extensions at all. Okay, because tape ins, bond, like all of that, micro link fusions, all of that, they were doing all of that beforehand, and that worked well with our hair. So we, what if we braid it up and then sew it on? So that's why when people say, "Oh, black women wear wigs" or "black girls wear wigs," black people did wear wigs and weaves first. Sugarfoot in this country, at least. I sure do. We need to be critically thinking about hair in all aspects of life. Yes, we do. Exactly, David. Get out of here. She don't look. Would y'all stop being rude? Art creation. Don't do that. I don't like that. David supports all of my videos. Like ever since I first started my YouTube, David watches all of my videos. So I'm never rude to him. So please do not be rude to him. He ain't saying no rude to nobody. He's just talking about his Pantene. If she did wear weave, so was she still beautiful? Thank you. I'm a black guy, by the way. Amen. Sin. Thank you. And art creation, I'm like, thank you, but and I know you like, but and I'm like, too, but like, copacetic, chill, we cool. Hey, Sam, what's your opinion on hair moisturizing lotions for high porosity or especially? I don't really have a negative opinion on hair moisturizing lotions. However, I don't really use them because I just don't. Like, what do you mean by like you mean pink oil moisturizer? What type are you talking about? Now, as a black man, I can't tell women how to wear their hair, but I like younger women who is in their mid 20s and 30s and late 40s to wear their real hair. But listen, Sugarfoot, look, this ain't the you because look, look. I'm one of those people. Like if a room full of people be like the sky blue, I'm gonna be like, no, it's not. It's yellow. So I'm not going to agree with what you just said because I believe in complete and total sovereignty in every aspect of life. So I just don't really care about what other people think about the way that I wear my hair. And I also don't like it when men like their opinion matters on how a woman should or should not wear her hair. So yeah, like I'm not a feminist, but I'm like borderline feminist. I don't like comments like that, Sugarfoot. I mean, women don't care what you think about the way that they wear their hair. Art creation, you about to get any advice for moms experience hair loss and thinness, etc. after birth? Yes, I have a for you tomorrow. I cannot tell you now because then I'm gonna spill the beans on my video. But yes, I do some amazing information. So I'll come on my other channel. Facts, and people think natural hair is low maintenance, which it is not. No, it's not. And like y'all, you have to watch the video that's coming tomorrow. Because once I break down to you the real scientific way that hair grows, okay, you're gonna understand why all of the things that I'm telling you not to do, you shouldn't do. You will completely understand everything that I'm saying. Okay. I think that was made. Wait, I think that's what made me turn to business in the hair industry. They categorize everything, like you said, a specific group or type. My rebel, and I'm like, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love you. I love you. I'm about to make you, girl. I like you. I'm about to add you as a moderator because yes, like yes, yes. Absolutely. And that's the whole thing. It's like the whole form, the hair industry in general is an art form. Everything that's made, every technique, every haircut was made by a hairstylist that's an artist. And then it caught on and people have been doing it for years. But then if somebody comes and creates something different, instead of people saying like, oh, this is something new to add on to the things that I already know, they say, okay, this is new, and then anything else that anybody says or anybody else creates is wrong. Like, come on, that's not how the hair industry is supposed to be. I will start shampooing it once a week. Used to when I was relaxing my hair. Thank you very much because I have started seeing how dry it was. Yeah, like on the video that's coming tomorrow, I promise I'm gonna break it down so good on why you're not supposed to wash your hair like that, especially if you have natural hair. Girl, you shut them down real quick. I love it. I don't even remember that day. Your hair is so beautiful. Thank you. Okay, I'm just not answering you. I'm glad you mentioned that there's a difference between the hair for whites and blacks. My teacher tried to tell me that it wasn't true about the oil difference in the hair. Ooh, baby, well, listen. I have a video coming tomorrow, and I have real scientific facts to back it up that people can go and research on themselves on their own. And you better let your teacher see that, because just let your teacher see it. Y'all better be here tomorrow. Hey, pretty ladies, you're here. Oh, my lady, where are you located? Hey, I'm in Vegas. Art of creation, I'm 50 and I don't wear wigs or weaves. I have long. Y'all stop going. Please stop. I love my moderators so much. Thank you. Thank you, New Life. She said, yeah, you can block them. Moderate, because I've lost a lot. If you have a question that I haven't got to, can you ask it really quick, please? Okay, because no. Okay, if you guys have any more questions, I do have a question that I want to ask you guys. I need to know, because we're approaching 50K, I need to know what exactly you guys want to see from me, in our 150K vibe. It's 150K to go. Seriously, all jokes aside, what you guys want to see. Remember, this channel, we're silk press, hair, like weaves, whatever. I need to know what I want to see on this channel. So watching me do hair, you learning to do hair, or just, getting into it. And then on my other channel, what do you want to learn? Come on, give it to me. Crystal, hey, thank you, New Life. I appreciate you. And thank you so much to all of my moderators in the building. I love my moderators. We almost to 150. We're not there yet. Hold on. Questions anywhere? I'll be graduating from Aveda in April. Do you have any advice on building a clientele? Yes, I do. So the first question I want to ask you, do you plan on going commission or blue thread? Thank you, New Live. I love you. Yeah, I'm gonna get a question. Ask me, answer that question for me. Blue thread or commission? Where did you buy the paint color in your hair? How about you apply and I love the color? I'm gonna go back and add the link. I'm sorry, I forgot to add it. You want to see more hair washing? That's a really good question. But I have a question to ask you. When you say hair washing, do you guys prefer ASMR where you don't hear me talking or anything, all you hear is the sound of water, or do you want me like talking, or like let me know with the hair washing? Hey, Miss Woods. I would like to see more on skincare because my face be doing the most, girl. Okay, Diamond, make sure you head over to my new channel because all of my like skincare videos and stuff like that will be over on my new channel, because on this channel, they don't really be rocking with the, like skincare and all of that, like product formulation stuff. So my new channel, subscribe there. I actually have something on skincare coming later this week. Blue thread. Okay. I was waiting for you because that's something I really want to ask. Mallory, so how is your clientele right now? Because what I mean by that is, you know how whenever you get to the point where you're about to graduate and you get on the floor, are you on the floor yet? Is question number one. And then if you are on the floor yet, are you building relationships now? Because when I was in cosmetology school, I was building relationships, because most of the clients that I had when I started straight out, I got from cosmetology school, because most women are looking for hairstylists anyway. So if they went to a cosmetology school, and you really not just gonna keep coming to the school. And then if they do and they go back and meet anyone as good as you, they already have your contact information. And then two, I really, really want you guys to take advantage of social media. Really soon, I'm going to be doing this podcast with she's all of Destiny's sister, Boone. I love her. And she is in cosmetology school right now. And to me, she is the perfect example of what you should be doing in cosmetology school. Boone has a YouTube channel. She actually has two YouTube channels right now. One is like a vlog channel, and one is like a hair channel. And she's vlogging her cosmetology school experience. And what is about this, and which is the main reason Boone is going to be on my podcast, is because she is taking control of the industry before she legally gets into it. She's still in cosmetology school, but she films her clients as they come to sit in her chair. And she has a video that has over 100,000 views, multiple videos with over 100,000 views on YouTube with her doing hair. So she has a monetized channel making money off of her videos before she gets her license. That's what you need to be doing. You have to be strategic, okay? Thank you. I was about to clap back. Don't be clapping back. You talking when you doing shampoo. So you want me to talk during the shampoo? Girl, listen. What's your name? Mallory. Why are you asking me what to do about a clientele, Mallory? It looks like you already got it cut. Because Sugarfoot, listen to me. I wasn't booked up into graduation. They was just coming in there. They wasn't pre-booking appointments. They was there every couple weeks because they knew I was gonna be there because I had to be in school. But Mallory, baby girl, I was not booked for until I graduated. So I think you'll be fine. What you need to do, find out if whether or not Aveda allows you to record, and you need to start recording yourself doing those clients. If you booked up into graduation, you do not have an excuse. If you are booked up into graduation, you need to record every client that sits in your chair and edit those videos and post them to YouTube and Instagram. I don't give a damn if they only get 50 views. It doesn't matter. You start building now. Because it's better for you to start now when you're in cosmetology school at the beginning of your career than for you to wait until you're in the industry for 2-3 years and then start building. No, start from day one. So let this be day one of you having your license, day one of you having a YouTube channel, day one of you posting your work on Instagram. Start now, okay? Because social media, a lot of people that will want to be clients of mine, like I have people sign up for a consultation process, not to do hair, for my business coaching. And I have people fill out the paperwork first to make sure that we're going to be a good connect, because you have to really, really make sure that you want it. And if you really, really want it, you have to begin to build a foundation, because there's no one thing that I can say is like, do this and then boom, you're gonna have a bunch of clients. No. It took me like 6 years in the industry to get like a steady, pace to the point where I'm like good. I don't got to do nothing else. Like I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't just come overnight. I know it looks that way, but it doesn't. Yes, ma'am. I've been on the phone. You already read that. Go, Mallory, right? Mallory is killing it. I'm going to start in the morning. School starts at 9. Mallory, I'm not playing with you. You better write me. You better email me or like send me a DM on Instagram, and I need to be tagged in your first video. I just do. I'm just saying. Just imagine, Mallory, and then the thing is, Mallory, if you already booked up into graduation, that means you the shit, girl. Guaranteed. So why not film it? Girl, listen, it is too much money out here to be made, Mallory. Yes, Mallory, yes. Mallory about to be out here in these streets, Mallory, yes. Mallory, girl, you cooking with the Crisco, girl. Stirring in the kitchen, girl. No problem, babe. Okay, anything else y'all want to see? Yeah, but seriously, Mallory, I'm super proud of you. And like, the only reason I asked you, like, if whether or not you were going for booth rent over commission is because I'm you already on the right track. Because if you would have said commission, you would have had a whole lecture before we even got here. Mallory, you need to trust yourself and don't be asking questions. You got it. You good. Don't second guess yourself. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. You do not need to follow other people's direction, including me. Okay? Because hair is an art form. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Obviously, there's certain things that you're not supposed to do. Like, no, you're not gonna relax nobody's hair and bleach it in the same day. No. But hair is an art form. And when you are a hairstylist, you are an entrepreneur. You are an independent contractor. And you do not have to stick to the regular rules of this hair industry and the way that people run their business. You don't. You, Mallory, could be a person who changes the entire industry in the way that we run our business. You could do that if you wanted to. So one thing that I encourage hairstylists that are coming up, ask yourself a question. Do I want to follow the norm or do I want to create a new norm? That is what will set you apart. The difference between a hairstylist that works behind the chair, and I'm not being nasty, but the difference between a hairstylist that stands behind a chair until she's like 50, 60 years old, and it happens, and older. It happens. I know it for a fact because one of the salons I was at. The difference between a hairstylist that stands behind a chair until she's 50 or 60 years old and one that retires in her early to mid 20s is the one that retires in her early to mid 20s goes, this is how the industry normally goes, but I think I want to try this. And then we find new ways and we maneuver new things. And to be honest, I feel like it is the responsibility of the hairstylists that are here in the industry now to make it easier for the hairstylists that come in the future. Because we do not have to follow all of these rules that everybody has. Like, people comment on my videos like, that's not how you're taught to cut in school. No, listen, people are cutting hair with fire. Baby girl, what are you talking about? You can do whatever you want to do. Yes, Mallory, I can't wait to see your future content too. I asked about moisturizing lotions. I was wondering, are they necessary? I need to leave or the leave-ins and butters for my natural hair. Okay, so there's really no difference, but like the only difference between a moisturizing lotion and leave-in conditioner is the consistency. Most likely, a moisturizing conditioner has like some type of thick silicone or to make it thick. So that's the only difference. It just depends on what your hair needs. Me personally, I don't use hair lotions. I don't really know what you mean by hair lotion. I really don't. Like, because I just do leave-ins. So I don't really. I want to specialize in natural hair. I do a lot of silk presses and protective styles with my home clients, but my school clients request me for color. Okay. So, Mallory, what I'm about to say next, a lot of hairstylists may not agree with what I'm about to say, especially African American hairstylists. In my opinion, the hair industry is segregated. And I can prove it to you. You have behind the chair awards and like Caucasian hair shows and stuff, and then you have African American hair shows. Now, don't get mad at me. It's hey, at African American hair shows, it's a show. Like, most of the time, the majority of the people that are there is all about who got the most followers on Instagram, who get the most likes on Instagram. You like who got a product line here, who like, it's not really about education. It's more like, hey, look at me, look at what I got on. Hey, look, right? With like, we do like weaves, cuts, and like silk presses. But there is a very, very limited amount of money you will be able to make if you focus on natural hair. And I'm just being real. I'm keeping it 100 with you. For the majority of my entire career, I've always worked at studio salons, and just keeping it 100. now within the last couple of years, African American women have begun to work in like private studios and private salons. But when I first started, they were not doing like booth private suites and like solar and stuff like that, because the smallest room at solar salons is almost $300 a week. Okay. So things were very, very, very isolated. So I remember I would be like one of the only Black women in a building with 20 plus studios. Okay. And I remember I would be working all day, right? All day. Like I would take my first client at 6 in the morning. And most of the time, and this before I had kids, I was walking out of there at 11 o'clock, right? And at the time, my silk press was like 30, no, $35, $40, right? And I've been there from 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. And then I'm going to turn around and do the show for the next day. But let's say at the end of my day, I would maybe have like $300. But mind you, my booth rent $200 a week. 280, 300. Let's just say 300. My booth rent $300 a week, right? But then right across the hall from me, as I have a woman in my, what? But like you didn't trim it. Like, okay, I gotta go to the bank. I'll be right back. Complain extra $5 service that took me almost 3 hours to finish, right? But then right across the hall, you see a girl, get up to y'all questions in a second, I promise. But right across the hall, you see a Caucasian woman getting her hair color, right? And she been in there mostly all day because she's in double process. It's like they not a long time to overcharge her. It takes a long time, right? And so she'll get done with her hair and get ready to walk out with wet. A lot of times, Caucasian women, or not even just Caucasian women, like a lot of times they'll get their hair colored and they won't even get it styled. They just want it colored because they're going in a couple of days anyway. So they'll get ready to walk out with hair that hasn't even been styled. And then the hairstyle, they'll go like, oh, how much again, sweetie? And then the hairstylist will be like, oh, $1,300, $1,200. And she'll be like, oh, that's it this time? Okay, babe. And then here's your tip. And then walk out like it's nothing. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there getting heckled about an extra $5. So I'm not trying to say that to throw shots, but I'm trying to tell you, baby, if at school right now people are booking you for color, you need to hone in on that and maximize it, because there are not a lot of African American women that know how to color hair excellent way. There are not. So that is you becoming a plug immediately. If you're already booked up for a color, girl, the amount of money you get a day doing 2 color jobs versus doing like 5 or 6 silk presses is immeasurable. So, girl, I'm just saying. True, I guess moisturizing cream. Okay, so if it's similar to pink oil moisturizer, no. Remember, there's a thing is too much hair. I mean, too much product on the hair, and then I don't want to, because I take that back. I've never used. I don't lotions. They're heavy, and I just don't use them. So I can't really tell you yes or no whether or not they're good. Babe. I make sure hair feel good, I guess, but I could do some more research for you, but I don't know enough about hair oils to be like, oh no, don't feel like it'll be hypocritical. What do I need to do to define my curls? Gotta list your porosity. If you want advice from me, girl, I don't know. What's your porosity? Mastery, wish you must. It says, yes, speak it out. Everybody give me a 4. That was 8, but give me a 4 if you speaking out for Mallory being a master colorist. Mallory the master. Yes, it has a ring to it. Seeing you know that I'm from Chicago and I don't have no filter. Yeah, I love people from Chicago because I feel like you my cousin because I'm from the D, and so we like right there. You know, I feel like y'all crazier, and I think that's why I like y'all so much, because everybody think that, yes, Mallory, yes. That's why I like love Chicago so much, because they think that Detroit is like the worst place in the world to live. And so I like that y'all crime rate is worse than ours. I know I don't like that the crime rate is worse. You know what I'm trying to say. Because literally when I first moved out here, this one girl, well, I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny. This one girl was like, "Oh my god, like, so you're from Detroit? Like, seriously, like from the D, Eminem and them?" I was like, "Yes." "Did you live by Eminem?" I was like, "No." "Did you see the movie? That's where the trailer parks were. Black people were." Oh my god. Well, don't get offended when I ask you this, please, but like, did you guys move out of Detroit because of all of the drive-by shooting? I saw first for and I was like so afraid. Like, oh my god, is that why you moved? Because I know it's horrible there. And I was just like, no, wrong movie. Like, what do you mean? I was like, no, that's not Detroit. That's California. California do drive-bys. Detroit, they drive-bys. They get out of the car and they can pick up the shell case. And she was like, oh my God, that is so crazy. You've seen somebody shell cases after, oh my God, that is insane. And I was like, yeah, girl, it's like crazy. We have to get out of there. And that was a lie, but I'll just ask me stupid questions. I get them stupid. So I love my Chicago people. Yes. Yes. Oh, I like how that sounds. Yes, Teresa, we are rooting for you in here. I mean, not Teresa. Teresa, I'm rooting too. Where was I? Looked at the microphone. Yes, Teresa, I'm rooting for you too. But Mallory, we team Mallory in here, baby. And anybody else that's in cosmetology or that needs encouragement or something, want us to like put some positive sprinkles on you, then leave your stuff in the comments below. Yes. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Wow. My husband be a picture talking about some, thank you, girl, my sandwich. Like, thank you, girl, my ass give me a sandwich. Go get me some food from somewhere. Awesome, thank you. Eating my stuff. And then complain later when I ask you to go get me some snacks. It's okay. Eye for an eye. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay, so are the questions done? If y'all done asking questions, then we're live now. But I'm here. I'm here. Like, fuck, listen. I'm here for your girl, here for your boy. Like, go ahead, ask me some questions. But if we're done, it's cool. Oh, my sandwich was good. A trip, bro. Like a real trip. Like a whole trip. Hold on, I'm just making sure it's anybody's question. If I have not answered your question, please ask me again because I don't have my glasses on and I answer everybody's question, but I don't know. Chilling, waiting for you to come home. I wait for my husband to come back home too with my sandwich. How you gonna like my husband ate my sandwich and then left? So I have a question, but I love you. Thank you. Okay, I'll have y'all know I'm kind of petty. Like whenever somebody give me a compliment, it make me uncomfortable. Not like that. Like it bothers me, but I just don't know. Pass up. Babe, I knew you had to get the kids. You had the kids on an empty stomach. You drive and find me on the street. The kids go. I'm like in a minute. I'm about to hit the moderators to block you, husband. Exactly. Jeanette, I don't know why Ty, why did you eat my sister's sandwich? And then he not gonna give me another one. He's a hater. It's okay, because he gonna want something from me later. Thank y'all for the support. I'm over here in this because going to school has been so hard. Not having much money and being away from my daughter, but y'all give me a push I need. 10 weeks left. I can't block the manager because you the one managing. You one of the admins, Mallory. And I'm sorry for anybody else on here. If I've mentioned, please ask them again. Valerie, I am about to talk directly to you. So if you already crying, go and get some tissue. Go and get some tissue. Get the hood wrap lip pop. All jokes aside, please understand that what you are going through in cosmetology school is completely normal. Completely normal. Yes, it is extremely hard. And that is why I stepped away from the industry when I did. So to make sure that I'm giving much education as I can to make the experience as easy for you as I possibly can. Now, it's not that it's going to be extremely easy, but if you really, really get a clear goal set and in mind, you can execute. Because right now in the hair industry, this is the perfect time for a person like you to come out and dominate. Why? With social media and with Love and Hip Hop and different reality shows and stuff like that, the hair industry had transitioned to something else. I said had because on its way out of that, where the main thing that people were focused on as it pertains to a hairstylist was how many celebrities she does, how many followers she has on Instagram, how many likes she gets. Well, the game is changing because Instagram is hiding likes and views. They're still doing it in the United States, but in Canada and other countries, all other countries, it's already done. And in some states in the United States, it's already done. What does that mean? That means it is a even playing field. So what you need to do is begin to study. You need to study more than hair, because the thing is, in cosmetology school, all they're going to teach you is how to get your license. That's it. All you are learning in cosmetology school is the rules of the state that you live in and how to pass that test. That's it. They're not going to teach you how to build a clientele. They're not going to teach you how to keep money in your pocket. They're not teach you any of that. They're not going to teach you for retirement. They're not going to teach you how to make sure you're not retiring at 50. Okay? Those are all that you have to learn on your own. But that's not a bad thing, because now you can decide what type of hairstylist you want to be. Had this conversation today that there's way more money in color and other things, than there is in just braids and being a stereotypical Black hairstylist. We need to be more well-rounded. If we don't want the hair to be segregated, then we need more well-versed to do braids. You already know how to do that. You master color. You sit down, you get you a plan in action, and you stick to it. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care what anybody's like, oh, do that. Most people not doing that. What if people okay with what you're doing, you need to do something else. Period. If everybody feels good about what you're doing, do something else, because it's not okay. People need to be uncomfortable with what you do. When I start, and I'm not saying I'm the first person to use the round brush, I'm not, but I was the first put it out there like I only use a round brush. I make people uncomfortable. Yeah, the rice water video, like people talk shit. It doesn't. I make people uncomfortable. All publicity is good publicity, whether it's positive or negative. And as long as you're able to keep putting your money out there, and as long as you're able to, everything that comes out of your mouth and everything that you present with facts, you good. You need a full plan that is completely different than anybody's ever seen. So don't mimic me. Don't mimic Janae Mickles. Don't mimic Burden Hair TV. The other girl named Cassandra. The master stylist. Don't mimic nobody. You, the industry, you see what the industry is missing, and you become that thing. What does that mean? Look at me. What don't I do? Become that thing. That's how you elevate. So if we start to drink beer, would that be okay? Because beer has a also, right? Wait, wait, wait. Ty, first of all, wasn't even in the refrigerator. It was on the counter. So I can't say nothing. We're not gonna have this conversation because then I'm gonna be his food got shelf life too. The hell out of his food. I give him a couple days. And look, like the next thing, I can't wait for him to have something in the refrigerator. I swear to God. Like I swear to God. The second he start playing, he get real involved. I swear to God, I'm eating it. I don't care what it is. It could be one French fry. Like I'm eating it. I swear. It's okay. I started using the round brush after watching your videos. Yay! Because you apart, like you want to do something that most hairstylists aren't doing. If you look like everybody else, I always say this. And everybody got on the blue shirt and blue shirt too. You're not special. You are like everybody else, girl. You wearing the blue shirt. Love watching your video, the real, no BS. I love it. Thank you for saying that, because y'all, like, I can't be fake, and I be trying. Like, I mean, I don't be trying, but like, oh my God, it's so stressful. Like, that's why I decided to just make a whole nother channel. So if you rocking with my and you cool with it, then there. But I just can't. Like, I can't be fake. It's hard. I feel like when I try to share my words, a conversation would be like 5 minutes, take like 30 minutes. And like, ain't no holes in these clothes. That just be taking too long. Oh, I'm smile. Girl, one fry. Girl, I don't care. Oh Lord, or he like saving his little days of barbecue sauce. I may not even eat it. I may just I ain't gonna throw it away because this little African kid starving, but I'm eating his stuff. Oh yeah, thank you for putting your IG in there. Listen, it's not a fake bone in my body. It hurt. Like I can't be fake. Like if people, like if I meet you, you rub me the wrong way, you gonna know. Like I'm not fake at all. Like nobody will ever. Sin don't like you. What? No. If somebody say Sin don't like you, you gonna be like, I know, cause I'm either tell you or out. You gonna know. I can't. I used to try. Sometimes we be places and my husband be like, babe, babe, or he'll text. Like one time we were somewhere and this person was being a person, and my husband texts me, sit right like, babe, yeah, because I'm just not that girl. But okay, I don't see any more of the questions. So I am going to go. Have anything else that you want to ask me? I'm going to say in closing here, yes. I'm going to be a lot of silk press videos in the weeks to come. My next pop-up shop day is already out. It's already booked up and planned is the 3rd, which is Monday. So I'm filming a whole lot of footage on that day, yes. And I'm still deciding no. And the Monday. So the Monday right before that. And then I do not know when I'm having my next pop-up. The 3rd is already booked. If you are in the Las Vegas area, or if you can get do a pop-up, email me. I still have quite a few emails to go through, but you know, I'm not done, and you never know, it could be you. If it's don't lie, I can't. I be trying. Like even sometimes when I read comments, a lot of times I be wanting to go like this. Oh wait, that is because see, the Lord won't even let me be fake. Well, sometimes I be wanting to like turn the camera away when I read the comments because I be reading them like what, and I because then if I'm reading it like this, then you can obviously see that I'm like, but I don't want y'all to think some awful and I can't be fake. Yeah, it's hard. It's so hard because, oh, but I'm not saying that it's not in the D because it's definitely fake people in Detroit, but it's harder to be fake. Like even the fakest can only be fake for so long. In Vegas, people can be fake for years. People can not like you and like deeply hate you, but be your friend and like you're my best friend for years. And then the first opportunity they get, they take it. It's weird. That's one of the main reasons we ready to. But it's cool. It's cool, player. All right, so just giving you guys, I'm just giving you guys our schedule for things to come. Sign off because I don't see any more questions coming in, even though it's quite a few of you up in here, guys. So tomorrow I'm going to be posting a whole lot of things on hair growth on my new channel. So if you are interested in growing you are interested in like new retaining length and inches, and if you want to know how I'm growing my hair freaking fast, because remember months ago I shaved my head. Okay, so if you want to start retaining length and hair really fast, you need to make sure that you are subscribed to my new channel and you check the video out that I am going to be posting tomorrow. Do those with your mom. I love how you both get along and laugh with each other. Okay, but what types of videos do you want me to do with my mom? And honestly, I think if I start doing vlogging videos with my mom, it may be their channel because I don't know. How long have I been doing hair? 13 years. Legally. See, my husband even knew. Yeah, but 13 years legally, but like I've been getting in trouble punishment for having hair in the kitchen forever. Boom. See, listen, that's why you a moderator, because you'll be like knowing. So actually the video that I'm recording is a weave video, but it's like not a weave, it's clip-ins or short curly hair. Yes. So that's coming tomorrow. Mrs. Woods, do what Mrs. Woods said, and you know, like and subscribe. Thank you. I love you guys. Yes, support your girl. Support your girl. Yeah, I had one of those people. She knows not to try because I will tell her husband all of her dirty little secrets. I know them all, but I'm trying to stay away from her. Just stay away from her, girl. Like, just don't. I had a person like that, and I'm gonna be very honest. There is somebody that I came in contact with in Vegas. She's not from here, but I have not stepped outside of myself that far in a long time. I have not wanted to whoop nobody's ass that bad or drag nobody down the street that bad since I was in high school. So I've had to learn through her that most people, when you find someone likes that is pulling on that side of yourself, then unless you want to go there, that's somebody that you don't want to have around. And when I was younger, I was in high school, we ain't go to jail. You just got suspended. And my mama and everybody taught me like if you not to touch somebody and they too close, you could swing on them. So like that ain't too far. You know what I'm saying? Right here. So you know what I'm like. So look, look, listen, look. I completely understand. But I have like when I feel side of myself coming up, you a person that I don't need to mess with. It is okay to decide that somebody doesn't have access to you. So that's something that I really had to learn. I just shared this video with my boyfriend so he can watch and see the comments. You are one of my favorite stylists on YouTube, and I'm so grateful for everything you said. Oh, Mallory, from the bottom of my heart, I didn't say anything that I said to you because I'm like, oh, I want to make sure she stays subscribed. No, I have literally been in the same exact shoes that you are walking in. There is no difference for me and you. The only difference between me and you is I've had my license for 13 years and you go getting yours. That is the only difference. Period. And to be quite honest, you have an advantage that I didn't have because Instagram didn't come along until I was licensed for like maybe like 6 years. Probably longer than that, but like somewhere around that. So I had to build my clientele on word of mouth, passing out business cards, doing promo. You don't have to do that. You got social media, you have YouTube, you can reach so many people on so many different levels. Sky is the reason I'm saying get you a game plan. I want you to focus on all aspects of your cosmetics. You are so more than a hairstylist that stands behind a chair, standing on her feet from the time she wakes up to the time she goes to sleep. You need to focus on the parts of the cosmetology field that make you the most excited, and you figure out and start doing your research on how many different ways you can make money off of standing behind a chair. You are a mother. Your son deserves most of your time, not other people. So start now. However you start it is how it will end. Start now with online booking. Start now only taking deposits. Start now only days of the week that you work. Now not allowing your clients to call you except for during business hours. Start now having the app downloaded gives you a phone number, not your personal number, that you can cut off at a certain time. Because as a hairstylist, you do not work for your clients, you provide service. So if you business, you can't just call the doctor at 2:00 in the morning, like, how much you charge for a nail? No, you can't call nobody like that. But they'll call their hairstylist like that if the hairstylist does not set rules from day one. So that's what I mean. That's why I'm more than passionate about helping you, because we are all in this together. We are. Like, hairstylists are a completely different breed. We know, like, we're hustle. We breathe hustle. We do not eat if we don't work. Period. If our hands are not moving, we are not making money. So we do what we do by any means necessary. With your cosmetology license, you are more than a person who knows how to hold a flat iron. If you are on the floor now, you know the anatomy of the hair, the scalp, the nails, everything. Do you not? You now know, because you are now on the floor, you've already went through all of the hard stuff. Right now, you know everything that there is that you need to know to formulate a product to help people's hair grow back. Do you not? Because you still got to go to state board. So you know all the information. You know it good. You know everything that I talk about. So don't forget it. Don't forget it. Keep cultivating it. Everything that they taught you about the scalp and about hair growth, start researching it more. And be more than Mallory the hairstylist, Mallory the colorist. Be Mallory the one who know the inner layers and the inner workings of your hair from the inside out. Because you can tell from my channel that women are into this. Women want to know how to grow their hair. I do hours, but she's eating some cookies. It's never worked out. A chick want to fight because of how I do my hair. Girl, people are crazy. People are insane in a brain. But I had to learn how people feel about you is not your problem. How people feel about you is not your issue. If somebody looks at, oh, like she fake, or oh, I don't like her because of this. Listen, when somebody looks at you, they see a reflection of themselves. What do I mean by that? If somebody looks at you, they be like, oh, she thinks she better. If they say that, that means that when they look at you, they see somebody that they feel is better than them. So instead of saying, I think she's better than me, she's going to say, she thinks that she's better than me. How people feel about you is not your problem. If you are in the hair industry or in any industry, you need to run your race like a horse with blinders on. What does that mean? When horses run their races, they have blinders on. They cannot look to the right. They can't look to the left. They can only look forward. That's how you need to run your race, and no other, period. I'm not like other hairstylists because I don't know what they're doing, because I'm not watching them. Baby, come here. Hey, Pamela. Bella and Deucey, come here and give me a kiss. Probably 7 years. I'm in Detroit and I don't play. Girl, listen. They think we be playing like we're really not playing. Don't go to jail, Jadette. Don't go to jail. Your curls are looking luscious. Thank you. Are they looking delicious? It's time for me to wash her. Because if they look on the side, they might get scared. Well, I missed it. I don't get along with people. I don't like fake people. It's not that I don't get along with people. People just can't handle my realness because I'm not fake. So if you say like, oh, Sid, do you think this is a good idea? I'm about to start a project. I'm gonna be like, well, how many followers do you have on Instagram? Or do you have a website? Or do you already have an audience? Who's gonna buy the products from you? What is and do you have a website? Do you have a logo? And if they tell me no, then I'm gonna tell them I don't think that's a good idea. And people don't like that. People don't like you don't agree with them and they don't give you the answers that they want. So it's not that I don't get along with people. I just don't tell people what they want to hear. And people don't like that because people like sunshines and sparkles. They don't want the truth. New subscriber, I appreciate your content and thanks. I'm learning to grow my hair from you. Ew, no problem, Nikki Jo. Make sure you're subscribed to my new website, my new channel, because I have some great stuff coming. Yes, they're looking delicious and beautiful. Oh, are they looking delicious? Like, thank you. I wanted to do I got this blue hair paint because I thought my husband was like, ooh, I like it blue, but he was like, I don't like blue. I'm still gonna do it, but ooh, call me Cindy. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. I do feel like I look like a superhero or something. My husband like my hair like this. He do, y'all. While he on here, y'all should ask him. He like my hair like this. I was doing it. Well, not. I was doing my hair. And he came downstairs and he was like, ooh, your hair purple. I was like, you like it purple? Oh, my baby. Just give me a kiss. Say hi.
Hi.
I love you.
Hi.
Before y'all went to school, nothing wrong with keeping it real. Yes, men are the worst. Yeah, people can't handle the truth, so just start calling her the girl very. Ooh, send out B. Send out B. I don't like CNV because that sounds. It just sounds weird. But send out B. Call me, send out B. But I ain't gonna start cussing though, because that Gary V can be called as the N-word. He can, because Gary V do not care. He does not give. I seen this one video. he was in the room with a bunch of senior citizens that looked like if the music went too loud, they would have a heart attack. And he was like, "What the fuck, mother, boop, 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 boop." I was like, and it was real, but people don't like it. People can't handle it. I have cute kids. Thank you. You like her hair tie? How much you like it? He like Ty like my hair. He be liking this. He into this purple, y'all. And he can't say he not. He into this purple. I was gonna say something, but I probably should. Well, this trying to wait for kids, no way. It was some stuff. He like this purple, y'all. Just know he like this purple. Which kid look like me? Which one? Cause they don't. If they look like me now, but if you see this to their daddy, you're gonna be like, sorry, Sam. It's me and my husband actually look alike. So you just seeing the a part of me that me and my husband kind of look like alike, and but they look like their daddy. My son a little bit, but Mama Sin definitely speaks her mind, and I love it every time. Her hair is gorgeous as well. Yes, my mama, she don't be caring about what people think. She don't care. She don't be caring. Because to be honest, over the last 6 years, it's been 6 years since my father passed away, and over the past 6 years, we went through a lot alone. It's just been me, my husband, and my kids. That's it. My dad was one of 12, and my mother is one of 6. I mean, everybody got a bunch of kids, but it has been me, my mother, and my 2 children. And then for moral support, my husband's siblings, oh my God, just my husband's siblings are my siblings. So when you go through something as tough as death of a person so important to you stop caring about what anybody has to say about your feelings. No, you stop caring about what anybody thinks about how you feel about things and what you say. And my mama is the definition of that. Okay. Yes, your curls are popping, and I let my beautician press me into getting a perm in my hair after getting natural first. Butterfingers when it comes to doing hair. I mean, if you want to relax your hair, that's not a problem. Okay. This is the thing. The only way I plan on relaxing my hair again is if I plan on cutting it again. And out of everything I'm going through right now, I probably won't do that because ever since I've had my cosmetology license, I pretty much wear my hair short. Like before I went to cosmetology school, my hair was long, and then I started cutting. So I've never like let it grow in like 13 years. So I probably won't cut it anytime soon, but new life, no, you don't, girl. I had 3 boys and they are grown and out of my house. Thank you, God. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, Ashley, you don't have to be sorry because I'm not gonna get all spiritual on y'all, but I don't believe in death. So fine. At the beginning, it was some bullshit, girl. I was like, listen, you think of the most extra movie you ever watched when somebody died. That was me. I was like, oh God, like I was rolling around on the floor, girl. Listen, girl, listen to me. But that's some shit, man. Some serious shit. But like once you get through it, girl, once you overcome some deep, like tough shit like that, nothing. That's why when people like leave comments and stuff online, I'm like, girl, I was minding my bit. I was actually editing a YouTube video. I was editing a YouTube video. I'll never forget. I was making a wig. It was how to make a wig on curly hair, like how to make a curly hair wig. I was editing that video when my mama called me, and then we left out the house and went to the hospital. So, yeah. I have two girls, and I couldn't wait to get them out of my house. 22 and 21. I am free from that. Thank God. Yeah, I don't know how to say this. I believe that times are changing, and the way two things: the way that women feel about themselves, the way that women see themselves, and then the way that women allow people to treat them are changing. And I have a client model, whatever, and she just got married. And people are giving her grief because she's like, I don't want any children, like none. Now, I cannot imagine my life without my children, and I will not begin to think about it. But everybody doesn't want kids. And she's a person that does not want children, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I think everybody should do what makes them happy and nothing else. Okay, boom. So is everybody happy? Everybody got all of their questions answered and stuff? Because if so, we can go. All right, because I don't want y'all to just be sitting or looking at me. So I'm gonna give y'all a minute, and if y'all don't have no more questions, then we'll sign off. Hey, I live in San Diego, and there are not any stylists. What the people doing over here? Oh, sorry. There are not any stylists in my area that do African American hair. I do not trust myself cutting my own split ends. Could you do your own? Huh? Huh? Could I? Huh? What you mean? Could you cut your own ends? I mean, yeah, but understand that before you get in your hair and start picking up hot tools and scissors, you should really, really just do some research on YouTube and figure out whether or not that's something that you want to do, because you could be doing your hair worse than a hairstylist that you go to that you don't trust can. Because if you don't trust yourself, I mean, if you don't trust the hairstylist knows more than you do because you don't know anything about hair. So I would really, really like take my time on like learning hair before I start touching hair. And you live in San Diego? And you don't know nobody to do African American hair? You should search Instagram. Go on Instagram and search the hashtag, because I know a bunch of people. I mean, not know, but I know of a bunch of hairstylists out there. Trust my hair. 10-8. Wait! New life. I know because I started my girl in 18 and 8. Ooh, girl, you better not say that. What if your daughters read that you can't wait to get them out your house? Girl, you better stop saying that. And then y'all better be careful the type of stuff that y'all be saying. Y'all words got power. You better take that back and reformulate them words, girl. I know you don't mean it like that, but girl, you better be careful what you're saying. Hey, girl, you have taught me so much about my hair, and thank you very much. No problem, babe. Hey, girl, I have 3 girls just. I'm scared, going crazy. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I am going to do my next live broadcast. We're gonna do it tomorrow once we hit 150. I know that we will be at 150 by, sometime tomorrow. So I just want to on here and give you guys something, because I'm doing so much filming and editing. I just don't have time to post a video today, but I love you guys. Bye.